Oh, well, hello there. Welcome to live from eTail, Boston at the Sheraton. The Sheraton down in the Back Bay over here. Scott Oshman along. We are missing Summer Jubilee. She is serious FOMO. Same thing with Haley Brucker in the news. But I'm joined today with several ladies here. What are you working that's my power. Thank you. Thank you for working my power. Oh my God.
You were right. Almost dead.
I was almost dead. Kendall McMullen, thank you so much. Welcome to the program. Global health. What is global health? Before we get
global
to our
healing. So,
God damn it! I knew I was going to get it wrong.
You're not the only one.
I got your name half right, didn't I?
Yeah, that's okay. Kendall McMullen. But yeah, global healing is global health. It's a CTA right there in the name. So
see, there you go.
Yeah.
I did you a favor then. Is that what your spin zone?
I'll take either one. Global health, global healing. We do the same thing, same purpose.
Okay.
Either way. So vitamins, supplements, detoxes. You can think of us as the Rolls Royce of natural healing when it comes to that space.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah,
a new one from down south now in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, if you want to call Houston the South, I feel like Houston may be a little cut out of
really?
the rest of the South.
That's Southern. That's Southern.
And that is the voice of, I don't know how many times, Lena Moriarty, head of marketing here at eTail. So happy to have you. And
Thank you for having
coming
me.
back to the mic, boy, I tell you, I knew her when she was just a podcast little baby. Kelsey Knight, Chief Commercial Officer. How you doing?
So good.
Of
Thanks for having
Slumberkins.
me.
Kelsey, so good to have you back. So good to see you again.
You too. I'm excited.
So much has happened.
So much has happened.
Slumberkins is just killing the game.
It's C-level, baby.
Yeah,
we have a Chief Commercial Officer with us.
That's
We're
right.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm chief of nothing and happy.
Chief of podcasting.
There you go. Kelsey, Slumberkins, tell people what it is. Because, again, you have to explain this every day of your life, it feels like, right?
I do. Slumberkins was founded by a therapist and a special education teacher. They created a whole world of creatures who help kids learn how to process, identify, communicate, and deal with their emotions.
Yes.
So we have 15 core creatures. Each one represents a different skill or emotional theme. And we're on a mission to help raise the next generation of caring, confident, resilient kids.
We went through the characters, and we tried to associate. Like, I actually still need to get one of the characters for me.
Hammerhead. I was going to ask how you're doing with your
I need Hammerhead.
anger.
I need the book. I need everything. I have sarcastic thing. I have dogs. I am the curmudgeon-y old guy, you know. Yeah. I'm getting that flavor is coming out.
There's some
Hammerhead there, Scott.
There's some Hammerhead on site here.
You
might
there?
need to take one home. Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need time with the Hammerhead. I think it could help.
I think it could.
I mean, I've been in therapy for 15 years. I got a lot of support systems around, but I could use all the help I could get.
Men in therapy.
Now
therapy is important.
Yeah, it is important.
Let's just blend that into Kendall. I mean, hey, bring it. Supplement me. I mean, I'm 56 now.
Hey, we have something for everybody, whether it's just a regular supplement like a vitamin C or a vitamin D. Our flagship is Oxy Powder, so digestive health. But we've been in the business for 28 years, and we own our supply chain. So we make all of our own products. We ship them out of our own facility right here in the U.S., and we're building a 40,000 square foot facility in Houston. So we'll have two in the next month. But,
and I heard something about a free flight if you challenge that.
You know,
wait,
like
what?
We have, so at Global Healing, we're super, super passionate about, proving it. Transparency is like a buzzword that's going around, authenticity. So we want people to see behind the curtain. We encourage it. So, come see the facility, book a tour, and look and see exactly how, your turmeric is made, or how, whatever product that you're into is made. You'll see it from the whole process, start to finish. We don't hide anything. So curtains wide open.
Now, not only do we have the peak of quality health products, and we have the queen of the Slumberkins, right? Of just getting that child and the parent. We have a superstar here. We have Lena Moriarty, head of marketing at eTail. I mean,
You flatter me too much.
She is like a super influencer. I don't even know. You must follow on the linky.
Super influencer.
Listen,
you moderated your first panel.
I moderated my first.
She did incredible, by the way.
Yes, you did a great job.
The store tour was amazing.
The store, you did this, so I missed the store tour.
Which store?
Oh, well, so you mean the video?
Yes.
Or, oh my God,
her videos are
so
legendary. Aren't those so good?
I'm so excited. We're actually launching a series called eTail Store Tours, where I'm going to get to go to some of the stores, do behind the scenes, like do more of that print New York City,
Yeah,
because that
so
was
good.
so fun to do. And we went to some of the store tours yesterday here at eTail.
I love
Went to
it.
Nerona. It was awesome. Board, the retail director of Nerona, like took us around his own Boston store and showed
That's
us
so
all
cool.
around. It was
That's great.
absolutely
Amazing.
insane. It was awesome.
OMG.
It was an OMG moment for
Yeah,
sure.
Sounds like it. Sounds like to me. So how are you handling this? I mean, do you walk down the hall and just people like come up to you? Are you signing autographs at this point, or
For those only listening, I'm rolling my eyes at Scott. I'm just like, no, I'm handling the stress the same as everyone else. No, I'm having a fabulous time. I think that I like to believe that I am trying to become the brand personified in a way, kind of like how Chet is doing with Mr. eTail.
Yes, oh, Mr. eTail. I asked if he was allowed to get on the mic this time, and he said, "I don't know. You got to talk to Lena." He made a comment earlier before I hit record that he might have lost his privileges for.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, no, he has 10-minute limit. You know what I mean? Then he's got to go back to the dungeon of selling sponsorship for us. So someone's got to keep the lights on for us now. But no, everything that we're doing is really fun, and it's all kind of come into this one moment, and you're just waiting for it, and then it's here, and it's great to just step back and enjoy it, honestly. So
can
Well,
we talk about how optimally timed eTail Boston is
Oh my
every
goodness,
year
yes.
in August, right before Q4,
Yes.
coming out of the summer lull? Like everybody's needing a little bit of extra inspiration. It's a good time.
Yeah, the kids are at home with back to school, so
Yes.
dad's taking care of that
Yes.
while mom's enjoying Boston. Like I can't complain.
I love that. No, and I feel like such a common theme is what everyone is preparing to do for the holiday season, because I feel like it's a struggle across the board, and with all these big old juicy tariffs that we got coming on, we're all looking to
The T word.
yeah, the big T
Yeah.
word. We need to make a little extra money.
That's the first time I need a drink.
Yeah.
Glug, glug, glug. No.
Love the upgraded sound effects this year. It's great.
I got some new and a new game. I have a new game to
Oh,
play.
Wait till the game.
Yes. Okay. So let's get into that. Great transition. God, we're good at this, Lena.
Look
like
at
you've
how
done it
far
before.
we've
I
come.
think
Yeah.
maybe the Lena and Scotty show is coming next. So, Kelsey, again, we're here for retail, e-com, omni. I mean, it's all kind of gray. It's blurred, right? I mean, whatever. So, what is the vibe right now? What is the big talk? What is the big thing? It depends on the category. I don't want to make broad generalizations, but I worked with manufacturers my whole life, and I'm telling you, it's not fun. I don't care where you make your stuff. It's impacted here and there. And how are you feeling? What's happening? Talk to me.
There's a lot of, I think, overarching themes of the event and of the year this year, tariffs being a major one of them. 90% of the toy industry is manufactured in China. So we are not alone in dealing with the tariffs. We are predominantly Vietnam, and we had just diversified into China for some cost savings this year. So
Oops.
joke's on us.
Wait, hold on. Do I have a buzzer?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad. That was
Joke's on us on that
yeah.
one. But no, we're weathering the storm. We're taking it day by day and watching the news and planning our POs around all of the news that's coming and trying to prevent as much of that from being passed on to the customer as possible. But at the end of the day, we are still a business. So communicating that transparently with our customers has been key. And so we'll just continue to evolve as the environment evolves. It's not the first time we've
So
been.
I have to ask you about that. Is there like comfort? Is there a sort of comfort and commiseration? Because I do think that there is an element of right of
Misery
kinda
loves
funny.
company.
misery does
Yeah,
love
we're all-
company, and it does feel better when other people are going through the same struggles.
It does, and you can learn a lot of interesting ways that people are navigating those. So it does breed creativity, which is great. I just said to somebody yesterday when I got here, I was like, everybody's in the same position as us, which is comforting and frightening and frustrating all at the same time.
Kelly Clarkson said it best. Like, what doesn't kill you makes you
Oh,
stronger.
my girl, Kelly.
Great callback.
Yeah.
One
My
of my
girl,
favorite
Kelly.
songs.
Yes.
Um,
So tariffs are a theme. There's a lot of other themes: profitability, making every dollar stretch, focusing on customer loyalty and retention. AI search is a major theme that was just kind of rolling out at eTail Connect. So I was starting to talk about it back in May. So yeah.
So okay, what do you think about the whole AI thing and about how you guys sell everywhere?
The
right?
whole AI thing.
The
Like,
whole
where's the
AI
sound
thing.
effect for that,
Yeah.
Scotty?
AI.
That's,
Or something. Give me a little.
it's I don't know
I'm
what
team
this
make
is.
your own
Show
sound
me
effects.
the money.
Yeah.
Oh, there. That's it. Yeah,
That'll
that
work.
works.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Sorry, go ahead, Kendall.
Yeah, I mean, the whole AI thing, it may be the Gen Z in me, but I always love to try something new, and new tech is fun. But I also am so hypercritical about the customer experience. So my team is highly tech savvy. We use AI in every single workflow that we have in every single micro sales channel. It's implemented somehow, but our customers never use it. So they talk to human beings. You call Global Healing and you talk to a human being on the phone. They live downstairs in the customer service department. We don't automate customer service. And then also with like our website and any kind of UX experience is very human. And we do that on purpose. We'd rather hire more staff and be able to maintain that just because we are a premium product. So our customers expect it. But as far as workflow goes, deliverability like an email, it's absolutely necessary. So we're trying all the beta tools, doing everything we can for search to make us more efficient. But customer facing, we don't use, AI generated content or voices or responses or anything like that.
How are you using AI for deliverability?
A lot, shout out to Klaviyo. So we do a lot of things within that realm for, email with them, and then our SMS provider as well. They use, different metrics for that. But yeah, the main focus for us is just, workflow optimization. I mean, it sounds super corporate and boring, but, that's what it's for.
But that's
where
it's where it saves the time.
Yeah,
we're eTail,
time,
corporate, but it saves time and money. And because
I mean, so this whole thought thing, and again, I'm doing a little shtick tomorrow, but I changed it at the last second here. Everyone loves that. Do you think, I totally love the internal cost measures and efficiencies and all those things are no brainer. To me, that's a layup, right? That's been going on, machine learning, blah, 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 blah. But I'm fascinated by the adoption of ChatGPT, which really has a huge market share from a consumerism, right?
Yeah.
88%, 89%. 800 million people a week, including, the old guy on the pod right now. I have it on my iPad. I have it on my phone. I'm using it more and more. Do you see this as people are going to buy shit off this thing, or what? Where do you do?
Yes,
zero doubt about that.
Okay.
Especially like Gen X and below, millennials, Gen Z. When Gen Alpha gets there, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah, their
no doubt
search
about it.
engine is not going to be a thing for our incoming 15-year-olds.
Kendall was saying it so well yesterday that brand loyalty is not so much of a thing as price loyalty and self-loyalty to your own wallet.
Which is exactly what I was going to talk to you about. Sorry, Kelsey just met Kendall like 5 seconds ago. But this is why I love this.
Always making friends on this podcast.
Yeah, but I think you have a good, probably it'd be interesting perspective. I love generational analysis. I think it's fascinating. People don't understand that millennial, and if you take even millennials alone, but Gen Z, it's the largest consumer demographic this country has ever seen. It boomers know. Bye-bye.
And they're ready to spend.
And they are. Hopefully they're making $1 bill.
Yes, Gen Z is very white collar, and the way they make more and they live smaller lives. So they live in smaller homes, they live in more urban areas, and they spend more on themselves than prior generations because they're having less kids. And so they have more disposable income. I don't know if you've heard the term DINK. Dual income, no
That's
kids.
the second time at eTail that I have heard that term.
What do you mean that
what
term?
is
I was
This
saying
is the
that.
land of the dinks.
It is.
It is.
Is this a new term for
Do you know what it is?
It's not
Double income, no
derogatory.
kids.
Yeah.
It's not new.
It's 1990s.
It's not new.
I was a dink for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I have 2 kids. I'm 27, so I didn't last very long.
Yeah.
But,
Lord.
God, it was
Still
great.
riding the big train.
God, it was great though.
yeah, but
When we
it's
had
not
it was
derogatory.
fantastic. I think that's the richest I've ever been.
Yeah. And you spend it on yourself,
Yeah.
like Gen Z is spending a lot of time. Our brand, it was originally for Gen X, older boomer,
Yeah.
but we've seen a huge influx in wellness and people really investing in our more expensive cleanses because they want a deeper cleanse. They want more of a connection to health. They're taking care of themselves. And it is an investment. And so when I look at that and I see ages like 25, 27, 30, I'm like, wow, I wasn't anticipating that. So I think it's a great thing in a lot of ways. In some ways it's a bit concerning. It's like, all right, let's have some babies, like the jinx is great.
Well, Slumberkins needs that. They got the other point of view here.
Yeah.
But you understand this. You guys are tracking this. You have built up huge brand equity. You know your moms like better than anybody. You know your parents.
Yes, and there is nothing like a tribe of moms to really push something forward. So
yeah,
definitely
I'm gonna be adding to cart right after this podcast.
amazing.
3-year-old.
You need an add to cart sound effect.
Yes,
I
yeah.
do.
Cha-ching.
I do. I have this, but it's not as good. You're right. That's
That's
know
pretty
what?
good. That
You know what,
works.
Kelsey?
Yeah.
That's good feedback.
Yeah.
So glad I could
I'm gonna
help.
go back to the engineering team and see what they can come
Yeah.
up with.
Great.
So talk about the generational shifts that you're seeing as well, right? With Slumberkins, you gotta be on this game.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, moms are always going to be in their 20s, 30s, 40s, but that generational gap does change with the new cohort of moms. So we're still millennial Gen Z right now. It is hard to believe that Gen Z is having babies. So
It is.
aging myself. But yeah, we're following their purchasing patterns. We're following the platforms that they're on. We're trying to show up where they are, which is constantly evolving. I think it might have been your panel that talked about how the number of platforms that Gen Z is on is so different. It's just so much more robust than previous generations. So as a business, trying to be on all of them is
Oh my God,
very
it's
difficult.
exhausting.
AI is helpful
Yeah.
in that,
Yeah.
but we're taking a little bit more of a focused approach, and so right now, really staying on Instagram. We do have a thriving Facebook community, which interesting. Facebook, you would
Yeah,
think that's
it's
older, but
older.
we're actually finding that people are willing to join there because it's a private group.
The Facebook for the moms community
Mhm.
absolutely is off the charts. And then I
Absolutely.
think that's what a lot of, that discussion and curiosity comes from,
Mhm.
because I think that finding out which channels to really prioritize for your personal brand, because sometimes something that we're pouring all into right now is LinkedIn,
Yes.
but we have realized we obviously need to diversify. We're eTail. Like,
Yeah.
we're literally eTail, the brand,
Yeah.
the event brand that hosts all the brands. We have to have the other channels going. So by diversifying, it definitely has helped us expand our message.
Mhm.
But I feel like it is so hard to kind of properly, customize each
Show up.
to show up,
Yeah.
basically.
Right.
Exactly.
But
to-
this
It is hard.
I love this because humans are so multifaceted, right? So Gen Z's working, so they're on the linky.
Yeah.
I'm cusp.
Yeah.
You're cusp.
cusp.
My
Cusp.
daughters are cusp too. They identify with different, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, I'm a young millennial. No, I want to be a Gen Z. It depends on the moment, but
Yeah, it's
I
all about the
understand that.
vibes. That's the cool thing about Gen Z is they are cross-generational.
Yeah.
They, like I said, they, I am they, them, me.
yeah.
And so I'm Gen Z in a lot of ways, and a lot of my ideologies are Gen Z. But I also have like a little bit of Boomer sprinkled in. I got married at 20 years old. Like that's Boomer of me to do.
That's so funny.
Yeah, like
I
it's so
under-
you can
I
craft
actually-
generalize.
I understand.
Oh,
this
that should get a
completely.
bell.
I understand it completely.
That's a juicy nugget right there.
Yeah.
We applaud juicy nuggets.
Yeah, it's one of those things like Gen Z is so fluid in everything that they do, whether it be commercially or just personally. They can adapt depending on like circumstances. If they have
Mhm.
kids, they're going to be all over this,
Right.
all over your brand.
What about so there's a bunch of studies that I think, again, plug, I produce Brain Driven Brands. It's all about the psychology of advertising and marketing with Sarah Levinger and Dave Lagos. And she talks a lot about this generational parenting
Mhm.
and how there's shifts now that Gen Z is parents, and the changes make so much sense.
So I'm a millennial. My friends are millennials. My parents are much older than my peers' parents, so older boomers. And so I find myself relating best with boomers or Gen X. My siblings are all Gen X. So I feel like I am a good example like you of I am a generation, but I have sprinklings of other generations. I'm not sure where I fit in with Gen Z yet. I'm not sure I do, but we'll see.
Do you have a Labubu?
No.
If you know what it is,
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Even I just picked up on that.
If you put a Labubu on your Stanley,
How did
then,
we
yeah,
go
you're Gen
from
Z.
Delulu last year to
Yeah.
La Boo Boo this year?
or
Like, this-
Lafufu?
I don't know that one.
I'm not on the Lafufu train
What?
yet.
I don't know
knockoff.
what that
That's
is.
a knockoff. Labubu is so hard to get that they have a Lafufu, which is just like Lulubu adjacent.
Okay.
It's just
great.
like it, but slightly different.
So
You
great.
learn something new every day, especially at eTail.
Yes. I'm glad I can be like the token Gen Z.
It's great. It's
This
great.
is
We
fabulous.
need all generations. at
Are
the
you
table.
available 24 hours a day? Because you might be here. No,
I can translate.
it's great to have that. That's why I like working with all different generations, because some things are coming back. Like they're not like Dink, that double income, no kids. That ain't
Yeah.
new, kids.
Cargo pants. Cargo
Cargo
pants.
pants.
Jorts. The
No.
amount of jorts
Wide
I've
leg
seen in Boston.
jeans.
Yeah,
I
low
hate
rise.
No. I don't want any of that.
Low
None of
rise.
that.
If
And
you've
I'm
had
not-
children, low rise is out of the question.
Even if
Like,
you haven't had children, low rise was never in. I
it's
don't.
just not good.
If you have
was
legs,
not good.
Yeah.
If
it's
you
like
have
low,
legs,
low
no
rise
low
is really not for
Oh, we
us.
snapping.
Yes.
Yeah. Make your own sound effects. We're back.
Yes.
So what are you interested in from, let's talk about a retail or e-com side? What actually is, we're so matured. We have these supply chain issues. It is what it is. We honestly, my sense is, and I don't know, I wasn't here yesterday. I used to be. I was here last year on Monday. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit of shade.
I'm so whiny.
Don't shoot the messenger. You know
I'm
what
so
I mean?
Elizabeth Roblin.
By name.
The point is that I feel like we don't really know what the consumer sentiment is. I don't know. Like, I
It's
talk to
confusing.
brands all days, and they're like, it depends on the customer and the category and blah blah blah. Do you guys have a sense of what the appetite is going into Q4?
It is honestly confusing, and
Yeah.
the headlines are not helpful because
No.
consumer sentiment is down, and then you see things that prices haven't increased as much as we expected them to, but I'm seeing them increase. It's just the reality is not matching the research or the data that I'm seeing. So we're preparing for a little bit of a volatile Q4, and we're going to be ready to adapt based on how customers show up, but it's confusing.
But I know no trade secrets allowed here. But come on, if I'm a planner and I'm financially trying to build a business and I have to get my product, I'm going a little light because
It's so difficult.
the risk management, that there's going to be
Mhm.
major sadness. I would rather have more demand and a little less supply.
Yes. From a
Is that where
responsibility
global
perspective,
healing
absolutely.
being in-house comes in
That's-
major
it is
handy?
amazing.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I can sit
Have a
there
leg
and
up
throw
there.
rocks at our inventory specialist all day long. He's like right outside my office. So yeah, that is something that is a huge benefit, is to own the supply chain.
Yes.
The
Huge.
issues we get is our ingredients are incredibly specific, but I think this is an issue where it is so powerful to be so set in your brand tone and your brand identity
Absolutely.
that you attract those people, because people are so conscious about every dollar that comes in and out of their wallets right now. So when they invest in themselves or they invest in something, they want to know that they're going to get a return. And so for us, their return is better health, and more information and resources. And so we try to be as consistent as humanly possible. And this is why we don't use, chatbots and things like that, AI. We encourage people, like, call us, get on the phone, call us, text us, send us an email. We'll communicate with you directly. So they're getting more than just a product as the value in their purchase. They're becoming like a part of Global Healing and the ecosystem.
I'm
Completely
all
agree.
for premium coming back.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
quality coming back.
Yeah, it's quality over quantity for sure. For us,
Absolutely.
like, we really prioritize the whole experience.
And I think that the consumer is also echoing that sentiment, but there is an extent that they will, because
Yeah.
you see people investing in more high quality clothing, more high quality retail items, but then you also do see that there's a limit. So they do need that
Mhm.
promise of return. And that's
Yeah.
where the trust and the transparency, let's bring it full circle here,
Oh, hey
that
now.
transparency and authenticity comes.
More buzzwords.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Check,
Yes.
check.
See,
I wish
Sound
there was
effects.
I wish there was an acronym for transparency and authenticity.
It's called honest.
TAA. No.
Yeah.
This is my bitch with transparency. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
We didn't, you know what I mean? There's
Well, a lot of people are liars.
well,
That's kind of what I talked about yesterday, is like, as corporate professionals or as leaders in business, we have built the Great Wall of China between the customer and the business.
yeah.
And it's not necessary. Like, Gen Z, millennial, all these generations are so well educated and they have access to so much information.
Mhm.
They're smart. Like, just feed them the information. Like, if we're out of stock of a product, we'll be like, hey, we're out of stock of protein because we have to grow garbanzo beans. Let's harvest that real quick and we'll
So
make it for you. That's why.
all the stuff, is it all mostly domestic? Because a lot of supplements and a lot of beauty care and a lot of stuff is really, all those ingredients are local. They're domestic. There's some packaging things they got to deal with and some other things, and the machinery to make the stuff.
Yeah, so we have custom technologies that we've developed in order to make them in the States. Like, some of our machines are proprietary. They're our own
Right.
technologies that we use. But if you look at the ingredient label on Global Healing products, you're going to be like, I have never heard of that in my entire life, because it's only grown on a tiny farm in an island in Hawaii, and that's where we get our kava.
Oh,
So,
Melakalikimaka, Haoli Makahiki.
Oh my God.
so
Do we need to take a work trip?
I think we do.
That's what I keep telling them. I'm like, you know what? I'll go visit the farm. It's content, right?
Hawaii is the greatest.
Yeah,
Hawaii
but
is
our
the greatest.
products are so specific, and so we actually do like soil testing on the farms. Most of the
Wow.
farms we get are from local farms or family farms. They can't spray with pesticides. They have to have live soil. There's a lot of energy measures that we take within the actual plant. So ours are international sourcing, but we don't hit as much tariffs because of where they're coming from.
Right, right.
On,
And that
in those
boy,
areas.
Right.
So, and
you're
then we
so
make it
lucky.
we
That's
kind of
great.
fly right under the radar. For us, it's not the tariffs; it's the harvest season and the bioavailability of the soil. Which
Yeah.
is like a whole
That's the
nother
position
issue.
I was in with all the supply chain situations back during the pandemic. I was working in precious metals, which were exempt from all the tariffs. And
Yep.
in fact, the United States Mint was producing emergency coins to get more silver into the market. So it ended up being a really great time.
Things
for
you
us.
wouldn't have
I-
otherwise known. Like,
Right. So when all of
Thank
this
you.
tariff stuff started, I wasn't as familiar with it because I didn't have to deal with it 5 years ago and everybody else was. So
Yeah.
it's been a learning.
Before we
learning
play
adventure.
my new favorite game and see how you guys like it,
Oh goodness.
name that acronym.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
What's hot and new? What's the big deal with Slumberkins? What are you fired up about? What are you talking about? What is the big new thing? Again, we welcome free ads here at Always Got Friends. We have no sponsorship money.
Yeah.
We bring on free ads.
We have a lot of exciting stuff happening. So last year when I was on the pod, I mentioned our new parenting book that was released, All
Yes.
Feelings Welcome. We are
Wow.
working on a follow-on to that. So exciting to see that coming to fruition. We also just launched our first product in partnership with an influencer. It's called Repair Bear, which is for
Ooh.
any parent who loses it on their kids, which is all parents.
Been there. We've
It's
all been
okay.
there.
It happens. Repair Bear comes in to help facilitate repair from parent to child and model that practice so that as kids age, they can learn all about apologies and what
Beautiful
reconnection
story.
feels like.
Yeah.
That
It's
story
beautiful.
behind that. Oh
It's
my
beautiful.
God, are you
gosh. I'm
Lena,
like, you're telling this story.
It's
I'm
beautiful.
like, oh my
I
God.
have it in my purse. I'll show you.
So
Are you
Yeah.
It's
tearing?
so
Are you
sweet.
tearing up right now?
I'm like,
feel-
that is
I-
a beautiful story.
Yes.
I feel my eyes welling.
I
Yes,
know.
this has been a really touching product to launch. So that's been really exciting. We
Repair
also
Bear.
just completely revamped our loyalty program, which has got a ton of excitement as well. So we have a lot going on. It's an exciting time, and then AI search is just changing everything, and we're trying to be ahead of that as well. So it's been,
Oh boy, we
been
could
a big
spend
year.
a lot of time on that.
We really could.
But really, let's just play a fun, stupid
Okay,
game.
let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna see. Now this is gonna be a little hot. This is gonna be hot on your headphones here. I'm gonna try and turn it down. But welcome to the newest game hitting the AOB. Get it? Get what I did there?
Yeah,
See
got
that?
It didn't really make sense, but
Yeah.
yes.
Uh huh.
Welcome to Name That Acronym,
Oh,
where
man.
we
I'm
give
scared.
you the
Oh,
acronym
yeah.
and you tell us what each letter means. It could be lame. It might be entertaining. Here we go.
Okay, welcome to Name That Acronym. We have 3 contestants today. There's no prizes. You're unwilling, unpaid, and you're just gonna do this game, and I'm not really sure.
I'm nervous.
Now, you guys are actually really smart, so I had to ask Chit Chatty for like harder ones.
Chit chatty.
Oh goodness.
Because Chatty came up with ones, but these are just like no big deal. I mean, like SaaS, SaaS.
Software as a service.
Boom. Okay.
Do I
Easy,
win?
Light work.
I
You
won.
do, and you get the. Well, should I do the chime for you? We should probably do the chime. Ooh, that's loud.
get
We
a
need
buzzer.
buzzers.
Yeah,
I'm like
buzzer.
ready.
I know. We're just gonna go by. Should I ask you some other ones? How about FTL? How about the FTL? This is logistics. You're
First
getting,
time.
I know what it is, but I don't know what it stands for.
Lena, you have any tries?
I can't even imagine.
So I get to do this one then.
Like first time something maybe.
Full truckload.
Full
I knew it. I
truckload.
understood it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
know
Listener
it.
I'm not a
Kendall,
Kind of
trucker.
like ERP. What does that stand for?
I
Yeah,
actually
when
just
you're
had that on the
first.
Oh,
last
sorry.
show.
Yeah.
So sorry.
By the way, listener, Kendall's looking at me. She doesn't like the game so far. The first one. She's looking at me with disdain. Which
I'm
is-
feeling very competitive.
She's absolutely
I know, I'm
correct.
so competitive.
You
but I'm
guys
like,
know-
ooh, I don't know.
You guys know MOQ.
Minimum order quantity.
Boom. There we go. There's one for her. We'll get into some. You want some like
I'm
e-com
not a
stuff?
retailer.
Can I forfeit?
No.
Let's
Stay in the game.
I have
That's the only way to win.
POS retailer.
Point of sale.
Boom.
Yes.
See, there we go. We're cooking now. See, these are all lame.
POS
Lame.
means something else to me.
Yes.
You know
I had
what?
to filter
We
that
can
one
cuss on this
first before,
podcast,
yeah.
right?
You know what's an interesting one that everybody has used 100 times, but we have to think about it? SKU.
SKU. So
Standard.
Yeah.
Something unit.
No. Man, I just had this conversation. If you would have asked me this yesterday, I would have had it.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, I would
It's
have
a
had
funny
it yesterday.
one. It's a funny
Yeah.
one.
What is it?
Stock keeping
Oh.
unit.
There it is. Yeah.
Of course.
It's lame. Okay, that was not fun.
Give me like a marketing one. Like
Or
a,
Lena,
I'm
or
like a
Lena.
marketing.
you want? How about? Well, GMV. You know GMV.
Gross
Gross
merchandise
merchandise
value.
There you go. See, you guys are killing it. You're killing it.
Come on, Lena, get in the game.
I like. It's so funny because I just acronymed someone last night and I didn't mean to.
Now
What
this
was it?
RMN.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
RMN.
Oh, what is RMN? Go.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let's
I don't know.
Retail Media Network. Let's
Okay.
go. There we
Shout out.
go. Okay.
You get
Okay.
two.
This
Special.
is one that we should know, but it's a funny one. CPM, and it has to do
Oh,
with
cost per
marketing.
metric.
Oh man.
Is
Wait,
it per
well-
metric?
Cost per impression.
Oh,
No.
Cost per 10,000 impressions.
cost per 10. Yeah, it is cost per 10.
Right, I missed the 10.
And I always think about it as cost per metric, and then I always correct myself to cost per
10,000
10,000.
impressions.
Yeah.
We
I
got
have to-
it. We got
No,
there.
you didn't.
We got there.
This is a funny one. That's a technicality.
All right.
Okay. We might have to go to committee on this or the replay. It's cost per mille.
No.
I don't
Cost
like
per
That's
mille.
context,
It's
too,
1,000
sometimes,
per.
like-
Like it's funny because the CPM is actually a Italian word, and it's actually
Oh, like you're saying
1,000
melee, or are you saying milli, like a million?
Yeah, I'm.
mille.
Oh, I was
which
thinking
is-
milli like a million.
I thought you were saying
I was like,
milli
I'm
like a
pretty
million.
sure it's not.
1,000 impressions.
He's
So
just
it's really
speaking
cost per
Latin.
Thousand.
thousand.
Speaking
Cost per
Latin.
1,000 impressions.
Okay, we're gonna end it here.
No, keep going.
CTR.
Click through rate.
I knew that
You're
one.
quick.
I knew
She
that.
is.
I speak in acronyms.
Have you?
I did know that one.
You should
I've
try
been
out for.
doing this for a while.
You should try out for Jeopardy. I
No,
think
I
that's
am
a good
actually
one.
really bad at that. This is the only version of Jeopardy that I would win.
Okay. Everybody knows what BOPUS is, right?
Buy online, pick up in store.
You are so fast. Like I can't even
COVID
think.
taught
of
me
the-
that
Yeah.
one.
Kelsey loves this game.
I do.
Are you a game person?
Did you share
Yes.
notes?
No.
I feel
You
like y'all
should, you should make a bracket, and Kelsey
Yeah.
advances to the next round.
My
Okay.
money's on Kelsey.
I feel good about this one. EAN.
I don't know.
You know that one,
Go,
Kelsey?
I do not.
It's European article number. It's like the European version of UPC.
I was like, I know it's on a barcode, but I
Mhm.
didn't know what it stood for.
This is a one that I am not familiar with, but I know what it means, but it's interesting to me, and it kind of plays into what you were talking about that you guys are able to do there at
I'm
at the
nervous.
healing place,
It's all on you,
Yeah.
Kendall.
at the
Yeah, I'm
healing
nervous.
company. JIT.
Jit.
Legit.
JIT.
Legit. I don't know.
just in time.
Just
Oh.
in time. Oh,
Just
so
in
this
time?
is like text link.
Okay, wait. Did we switched?
We
were
switched,
doing
yeah, we
e-com and
code
marketing.
switched
Now
right
we're
there.
doing texting.
got the inventory and fulfillment.
And what
We
is
need more
LMAO? It's like,
It's a new game. It's a new
I'll
game.
get good at that one. I can do that one.
I like
More
like
good
this game.
feedback from Kelsey Knight. RTB. Do you know what RTB is?
RTB House.
Reason to buy.
That's
Reason
exactly
to
what I
believe.
was thinking.
They're
That's good brand awareness.
technology.
I hope Chet will never listen to
Are
this.
they
but-
sponsors
Yeah.
of this?
Yes,
Yes,
he just
they're
called out a
sponsors.
sponsor at
Like,
RTB House.
Let's
Yeah.
go
Exactly.
RTB House.
That's
You know,
where my
visit
head
their
went, too.
visit their booth.
It's reason to believe.
love the
Reason
It's
RTB House
working.
team.
Their
Yeah.
sponsorship is working.
Exactly.
Real.
What Kelsey thought of.
Real
You
time
want-
bidding. Real time bidding.
Real-time
bidding.
Too. It's real time bidding or reason to believe, depending on creative
Hang on.
or
You gave her the
performance.
first. You gave her the first word, and then she got it, and I didn't get the point when that happened to me.
You're like 20 points ahead.
You are. I'm seeing a lot of flaws in this game right now. Okay. We got to get out of here. Okay. CDP. What's a CDP?
Content display platform.
I think that is.
Content. Is that right?
That's one.
Guys,
There's multiple for that. But this
Cloud.
one, it's customer
Cloud data.
data platform.
That's why- yeah.
Data platform.
That's one that I just use the acronym for, though. I just always call it my CDP. Or CR.
CRM.
I don't. You guys are confusing me.
Is it an ERP?
Oh, sad.
Well, we
Okay.
can't end on a loser.
No, let's get it good. Okay, this is an easy one. How about let me look at this. Sure. That's just I've never heard it spoke like this. This might be an easy one, but I'm curious. TOFU, tofu, which
Top of funnel.
Okay,
Top
I
of
guess it is
funnel.
an easy one.
What's the U?
Funnel.
Funnel.
I guess funnel.
FU is for funnel. I always just say TOF.
That was too
TOFU.
short, I guess.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
the tofu of
Let's
it.
spice it up a little.
Okay,
Okay.
DSP. Do you want that one?
Demand side platform.
There you go. And winner chicken dinner.
Kelsey
It's a
wins.
clear winner,
I'm in last.
It's a
Yeah,
team
clear
game.
winner.
It's a team
it's-
game. We're all
it's-
winners here.
It's fantastic.
We're all winners because we're at eTail. Where this was recorded.
And you know what? Let's pull the music up. Thanks for playing. Name that key acronym. I almost said what's that keyword? It's our other game.
Yeah.
We love you people. I know I just met you, Kendall. I want to hear more about your generational stuff, and I know you had a great thing. And you're talking. Aren't you on a board panel and all kinds of
Yes,
stuff?
I'm on the influencer panel this afternoon talking about our Repair Bear launch.
I'm excited.
Fantastic. Lena Moriarty, thanks for coming by.
As always, fabulous.
Check them all out on the linky, ladies and gentlemen, because remember, people matter. You've been listening to Always Off Brand. Bye.
Hey there, this is Haley from Quickfire, and they want me to read this so you know what this podcast is part of and how to find out more if you want. Always Off Brand is a production of Quickfire LLC and a part of the Learn and Laugh series on the Quickfire Podcast Network. For more information, go to quickfirenow.com. Have a good one, and thanks for listening.